Namaste everyone, my name is Payal and you are watching Yoga and Me. I welcome you to another session and this is our third and last video in the series of Pawanmuktasana. This series or this part particularly is called Shakti Bandha Asana or energy blocking asanas. This is really helpful for relieving any neuromuscular knots and it increases the energy along your spine, activates your heart and your lungs. It is especially useful for people with reduced vitality and with stiff back. It is especially helpful for females removing any kind of blockages in their pelvic organs, to tone your flaccid pelvic muscles after pregnancy or delivery, and for any kind of gynecological troubles, maybe menstrual cramps or these kind of problems. So let's get started. This group has 9 movements or 9 asanas. These are often ignored. They are very old-fashioned practice, but yet they are very useful and at times very challenging also. I will provide you with all the contraindications that who can do it and who cannot. So the first posture or the first asana we're going to do today is Rajakarshanasana. For this, you need to start in sitting with your legs stretched forward and feet together. From here, bring your arms in front of you, and this is often called like pulling a rope or pulling a rope asana. So what you have to do, I'm starting with my right side first. Inhale, I'm gonna take my right arm up, shifting my gaze up, and exhale, I'm gonna bring this arm forward as if I'm pulling a rope down. And try to keep your arms active. Now, left side, breathe in, breathe out, pull it down. Forcefully, inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale. Make sure you don't move both the arms together. So you have to do 10 rounds with each arm, or if you find it's too much in the beginning, then you can do maybe 5 rounds on each side. Okay, so second movement, and a second movement is Gatyatmak Meru Vacrasana. It's a twist. So Vacrasana means twist. For this one, keep sitting like this. Just open your legs out as wide as it is comfortable to you, but make sure you are not bending your knees. Even if you are here in the beginning, that's fine too. I'm gonna stretch them as far as I can, keeping my knees straight, and if you can, try to flex your toes. So bringing the toes towards your knees. Once you are here, extend your arms out, leveled with your shoulders. Breathe in, this is your starting position. Breathe out, taking my right hand towards my left toes and my left arm is going back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale and exhale. You can do 10 rounds on each of the legs. These first 2 movements, they are really good for your upper back muscles, stretching your shoulders and at the same time giving a good stretch to the length of your spine. The third movement is Chalanasana. It is again very old-fashioned practice. I'm going to face towards you. Once again, keep your legs stretched out in front of you. From here, just hold your arms like this and take it in front of you. Lean forward while you exhale. Now you have to move your body in a circle. Imagine the action of churning a mill with an old-fashioned stone grinder. And this is one of those poses which can be practiced during the first 3 months of your pregnancy, or if you have any gynecological troubles, because it always massages or stretches your pelvic floor and your abdominal muscles and give a good stretch to the nerves around this area. So breathe out as you lean forward. Then you need to take your arms over to your right, but make sure you take it around your foot. Then lean back as far as possible and start to inhale. Left, and now take your arms over your left foot and lean forward. Exhale. Over your right foot, lean back and inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Make sure you incorporate your breath with each and every posture and you keep your arms straight. So try not to bend your elbows in any of these postures unless it is asked to. Fourth posture rather, which is Nokasana. It is like rowing a boat. So take your arms in front and lean forward as we did earlier. And now you need to lean back, inhale, and bring your arms into your body, bending the elbows as if you are rowing a boat. Inhale, go forward, lean forward, exhale, inhale, come back and lean. Breathe in, breathe out. Now you can reverse, go forward, inhale, come back. Both Chakki Chalanasana and this rowing a boat you can do in both the directions. The first one clockwise and anti-clockwise, and this one you can do in both the directions. Fifth movement, which
Kasana.
For this one we have to sit in squat position, but if sitting in squat is not comfortable or if it is not advisable for you, you can do this in standing posture. However, the effects will be less. So once you are here, make sure your heels are separated and toes are slightly turned out. From here, interlace your hands and keep them somewhere very close to the floor and elbows to the inside of your knees. Try not to keep them out, inside. And this is one of those postures which stretches the muscles of your upper back and sometimes those muscles which are usually inaccessible. It helps you remove your frustration as it lightens your mood, because you take out all your frustration in doing this movement. What you have to do, breathe in, take your arms up, shift your gaze up, breathe out. You need to bring your arms down and exhale forcefully with a ha sound. Inhale, exhale, and this is what helps you relieve your frustration. You feel your mood is lightened and you're feeling a bit more relaxed. Then breathe in, breathe out. If you want, you can do this in standing posture as I mentioned earlier, 5 to 10 rounds. Alright, next or the sixth asana is Namaskarasana. So keep sitting in squat. If you want, maybe slightly more, widen your feet. Make a prayer in front of your heart. This is your starting position. Again, elbows to the inside of your knees. From here, breathe in, lift your head up, shift your gaze up. Maybe hold it for 3 seconds. If in the beginning holding is difficult for you, skip this one. And after 3 seconds, exhale, lean your head forward and your arms forward as well. Again, hold it for 3 seconds if you wish so. Inhale, bend the elbows again, lift your head up. Make sure your hips are not touching your mat or the floor. Exhale. Head should be in between your arms. Inhale. Exhale. You can do 5 to 10 rounds. Any squatting posture is always good for your hips, inner thigh muscles and your knees, lower back muscles, and to tone your pelvis. But if your knee condition or your arthritis doesn't allow you to sit in squat, you shouldn't do it. Next posture is Nishkasana, or simply you can say wind relieving posture. For this one, keep sitting in squat. Just hold your feet from the inside. So you simply need to insert your fingers towards the inner arch of your feet. Hold your feet like this. Again, arms to the inside. Breathe in. Shift your gaze up. If you want, hold for 3 seconds. And now exhale, look forward, straighten your knees, lifting the hips up and fold over. It is an inversion, so all the contraindications for your inversion applies here, like heart conditions, high blood pressure, sciatica, knee troubles, they shouldn't do it. Inhale, bend the knees, look up, maybe hold. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming down, you can do 5 to 10 rounds or as many as comfortable for your body. Coming to the next asana, which is crow walking or Kawa Chalasana. For this one, again, sitting in squat, not suitable for people with knee troubles or sciatica. Just hold your knees. Simply, you need to grasp it, but try not to put too much pressure on your knees. But if you have weak ankles or weak toes, then you shouldn't do it. Or people which have sprained ankle recently, or sometime maybe people with flat foot, because it is not good for them to put all the pressure on your feet for a long time. But if you are doing this, then make sure your feet are very close to your hips and your hips are not touching the mat. Try not to keep your feet like this. No. Knees in flexion. Simply understand that feet should be close to your hips. From here, we need to walk forward. So either you can walk on your foot or toes. You have to take the modification which is challenging or difficult for you. If walking on toes is easy, then switch to walking on feet. Once you are here, walk forward as many steps as you can, and then maybe walk back. You can do 50 steps. Maybe simply start with the 10 in the beginning and then 20, 30, gradually increasing it to 50. Once you finish your rounds, maybe 10, 20, whatever you find easy for you, then simply relax or maybe lie down in Shavasana just to catch your breath. Throughout this posture, you need to breathe normally. The last in this series is Udar Akarshanasana. It's a deep spinal twist. So people who have any back conditions or sciatica, they shouldn't do it. Again, we're gonna start in squatting position. I'm gonna face towards you now. Holding your knees. Breathe in. This is your starting position. Breathe out here. Now I'm gonna take my right knee towards my left foot, rolling to the outer edge of my foot. And now once I'm here, I'm gonna press my opposite knee over this and looking on my left side. Deep spinal twist. Hold it for 3 seconds. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. The Kasana and this posture, they help to stretch your vertebrae and joints in your spinal column, stretching the spinal nerves, and gives an equal stretch to the length of your spine. Make sure you shift your gaze to the opposite side. 5 to 10 rounds you can do. And then slowly release. Maybe sit in meditation posture or simply lie down on your mat just to find your Shavasana, a well-deserved rest. These were the 9 asanas for this Shakti Bandha Asana group. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do share your feedback and your suggestions in the comment box. I will see you in my next video very soon. Please stick to my channel, subscribe, press the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the notifications. I upload new videos every Thursday and every Sunday. I will see you in my next video very soon. Till then, bye-bye and take care. Namaste.